we need pathways. This community needs pathways. I said before that we get stronger, because of these kind of programs. We need these social programs more than anything else. We need housing first. If you don't have that, if you don't have your basic needs met, your housing, your food, your air, you breathe, whatever, your sleep, your health, the basic stuff, it starts with that.
My life was a living nightmare for over a year. I was incarcerated in Chittenden Regional.
I was in a place where I was mentally ill and homeless.
If anybody was to give up, it would have been me, before I met Pathways, because I was at the end. I actually started to write letters to my sister, and I said, I'm not coming back. I was really thinking of ending it. I really was.
And it was, at times I didn't know if I was going to make it through the night, if I'd been mugged, murdered, just for being homeless.
I lived in the shelters. I lived on the street. The shelters, unfortunately, because of supply and demand, you can't stay there all the time. My life was basically falling apart, and I didn't have a place to go. I didn't have a place to turn. I didn't have any security. It was dehumanizing. It was humiliating. It was lonely.
I was homeless for about 4 years. It drive me way down that I become homeless.
I spent a year and a half to 2 years in the Budget Inn.
A representative from Pathways Vermont came to me talking to me about properties, saying that they have a apartment for me. So it was very helpful and very supportive.
And then all of a sudden I had this beautiful young lady come to the jail and talk to me about Pathways and how it could help change my life.
It's going a lot better because Nicola Anderson is helping me by introducing me to landlords and going with me to the apartments.
Pathways come into my life and they do good for me by getting me a place to live.
Nicola seems to be able to relate to the landlords directly on their level. They even say things like, I have no problem with you, and they get along with her really well on a one-to-one basis. And she also gets along with me. So she can relate to me and she can relate to the landlords.
Actually, it was really simple because I went on Craigslist, found a place. I called my guy Will, and he took it from there, talked to the landlord, and we had a meeting, and I got in there very quick.
So I'm uptown, right, in one of these park rangers I know, a lady. She's the park rangers with the yellow shirts. She comes up to me, John, do you know Pathway's been looking for you all over the place all morning? They said it's important that they see you. So I said, I'm heading right over there now. So I went over there and rang the bell, went in. Lizzie said, I got something for you, John. Held up a set of keys. It's yours. You're moving in.
And then obviously Pathways got me the place where I am now. It's a nice place too, really. I love it.
So having an apartment already prepared for you was a wonderful thing.
I can't really put it in words, but simply, it was amazing. I was very blessed.
Oh, my place is nice, dude. That's for sure.
Pretty good. It took a while, but it takes take time. You got to have patience.
I've noticed that I'm a stronger person since I've had my own apartment, being able to take care of my own finances much more efficiently.
I just look back on where I was 2 years ago and where I am now, and I mean, Pathways is a big part of that.
I'm still a work in progress. I still have a long way to go, but thanks to the housing first, the Pathways program, and the people that I met in Pathways, I also learned the value of asking for help.
But I really didn't get the kind of help that I wanted until Nicola Anderson came to Red Clover Properties, and now things have changed for the better for me.
But now I'm almost 9 months completely sober, and my life has turned around a lot with the mental health and the counseling, and with pathway workers helping me get to appointments, being there for me when I needed someone more than just a co-worker or a counselor, like actually caring, and gave me a second chance.
And it has changed my life. I have an apartment, which is wonderful. I have a great support team. I like working with them all. They're sweethearts, and I would recommend this program to anybody and everybody if I could.
I don't know what else to say other than if it wasn't for Pathways, I'd be out on the street probably frozen on a grid somewhere because all the shelters are full. So, this ain't the time of the year to be out there. No time of the year is the time to be out there.
It's been awesome. I mean, emotionally, it's been all over the map. You know, where sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. Other times I feel overwhelmed, like really the possibilities are endless. I never realized how important it is for me to have a stable place to come back to. That's with that peace secured, that allows my whole world to expand.
In certain ages, and if they ever decide to take it away, I'd be screwed. I'd be just an old man dying in a shelter somewhere, probably.
I mean, without you guys, without Pathways there for me to support me, not to tell me what to do, but to advise me on alternative ways to do things. And they do the best with what they've got to work with. And if I'm all the best you got a lot of work ahead of you.
Since I've been housed with Pathways, I have not been to the hospital.
I want to thank Pathways and the Drop the Center for working together, helping me out and keeping me in good spirits in times when I actually felt like taking my own life. Thank you.
If it wasn't for Pathways, I don't know where I would be, honestly.
Very fortunate to have people like this that are passionate and believe in the programs such as Pathways.
It's helped me so much. And I'm going to say right now, they're like my family. They are my family.
Pathways saved my life. That's the way it is.
Yes, then I feel normal.
Normal.
When you're with me, I feel more normal.
Yeah.
So thanks Pathways for the second chance.
To make us say, my vote would give it up to Pathways.
Well, to be honest with you, I think it's one of the best organizations I've ever worked with. Never had any problems. If they did, we back them up. And that's very important in this type of business. It's really rewarding to try to see these people get back to in society and see them try their own wings. And it's working out pretty good.